Hi everyone. It's been a couple months since I last updated. I was doing really well, like miracle level well, and then it changed back to not doing so well. So we'll see where it goes. So basically, I had failed the last treatment. It was the fulvestrant shots, which for me were awful, and Ibrance, which also did not work for me. My white blood counts kept dropping really low, even on the lowest dose of it. So, yeah, I think I lasted on the last treatment for like maybe 2 months or so before the numbers started climbing up again. The cancer tumor marker numbers, the CEA and the CA2729. So it wasn't working, likely because I have an ESR1 mutation now from having been on hormonal suppression for so long. And so I stopped, and the next treatment is elacestrant, and I didn't want to do it. The side effects are harsher than the previous combination I was on, and my body just hasn't been handling things very well. So I got the box of elacestrant, but I didn't take it. Instead, I decided to fast. And so I fasted for 3 days, and my pain went away in those 3 days. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But as soon as I started eating again, the pain came back. So that month, I basically fasted just about every other day, because it was helping me not go on the next treatment. And by the end of that month, I felt great. I didn't even feel like I had cancer anymore at all. It was amazing. And then next 2 months, I felt really good. I stopped fasting because I was losing too much weight, and I'm already pretty thin. And so, yeah, it was amazing. I felt so good. I was like, I have my life back. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do now that I'm well? Oh, and during the fast, I did a lot of praying, a lot of reading scriptures, a lot of healing, spiritual healing work, a lot of learning about healing and taking authority and casting out things that don't belong, that I had given legal spiritual right to. So things were going really well. I even signed up to take some classes at the community college for vocal performance, which is something that I had wanted to do when I was young, the first time around in college, but I didn't. I went into education instead because I thought it would be more stable. And so I get a disability tuition waiver, so the tuition is waived. I still have to pay the fees and whatnot, which are more than the tuition. But anyway, so I was like, let me take advantage of that. That'll be great. Dip my toe back into being out in life a little bit. But then a couple weeks before the classes started, I started to feel bad again. And then we had the big snowstorm, so classes were pushed back a little more. So I just went to my first 2 classes yesterday, and that was a really hard day for me. I felt like I was going to pass out all day, and I felt like my energy was just being drained, and I was being electrocuted simultaneously. It was intense, and I just came home and cried and laid in bed for the rest of the day and thinking, okay, well, am I even going to be able to do this? And I'm having these shooting pains that cause me to just scream in the middle of an unexpected moment. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to continue on with classes um, with that. I don't think I will if I start on the next treatment, which, fatigue and it does impact the voice because it degrades the estrogen receptors even more, and it also has a side effect of esophageal damage and constant burning and stuff, and that doesn't seem like it would be good with singing. I know that on the last treatments I was on, I really wasn't able to sing. I didn't have the energy to, but I don't know that I have the energy to now with what seems like the cancer progressing. So, um, yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but then I think, well, maybe they'll be singing on the other side, and I'm not going to be losing out on anything. So it's sad. I really do want to be out there more and living life. I don't like being home as often as I am, and I want to be adding value and making the world a better place and enjoying myself and being in flow states, which can be difficult to do with the way I feel sometimes. Um, that's the update. I have more to say, but um, I, I'm sure I can say it later. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for still listening to my updates. And if you'd like to support me, I'm going to put a link to Amazon, and anything you buy from Amazon, it doesn't have to be what I link to. Anything you buy within 24 hours of clicking that link, I'll get a very tiny commission on, and I would very much appreciate your support. Thanks so much. Love you.